Hello everyone, welcome to the Ichimoku.co chart of the day. And next we'll go over to the Nasdaq 100, and this market certainly does look very different than the previous two that we saw. The 6,000 round number holding as resistance once again here today. Rejection from there has been moderate with a black body candle forming, and one of the largest that we've seen in the last week, but strong support coming in at the Tenkan-sen. So a bit of a battle going on between the buyers and the sellers here. The sellers are losing commitment down around that Tenkan-sen, and the buyers are losing commitment above the 6,000 level. What we want to see is a strong bullish approach to this level. We want to see a solid bullish close. This one here gave us some hope here where we just closed slightly above there. The retracement here saw another attempted build of momentum with another white body candle coming in, but the rejection from the 6,000 level there was moderately strong. Today even stronger with the market closing just around the midpoint level, suggesting that the buyers had lost the very weak control that they had from the previous day's trading. So 6,000 here is going to be our benchmark for the upside, and I suggest strong bullish breakout above there with some follow through could see the market trading significantly higher. And also a benchmark for the downside will be the Tenkan-sen, which trades at 5960. Now just looking at the trend here with the Nasdaq 100, and here last week we had the confirmation of an uptrend with a series of higher peaks and higher troughs, and prior to that we had a downtrend technically in place, although that large correction did take out the previous high, but we failed to establish that series of higher peaks and higher troughs until this area here. Once that change of trend occurred, we were able to reposition our Andrews pitchfork, and here we see important resistance coming in at the internal line, and that's the line between the upper pitchfork line and the median line. And over the last week or so, that area has been an important area where there has been rejection from. So that also is going to be an important benchmark, and we want to see a strong bullish close above there with some follow through on any retracement. If we do close down through that Tenkan-sen indicator for the next day, we may see strong support coming into the middle of the pitchfork lines, the median line, which is around the 5939 level. Now, just looking at this congestion area that's going on with the Nasdaq 100 at the moment, and it's something of an ascending triangle, and they do tend to be continuation patterns. Here we have the trend leading into the pattern, and we could define the start of the trend from here or either down at this level. Not an extremely strong trend leading into it for the size of the pattern, but still it is significant with these rising troughs within this pattern, and the peaks roughly around the same level. So for confirmation, we will be looking for a close above the upper barrier of this pattern, and then we could see a target develop from that, which would be the width of the pattern here projected up from the breakout. Now, there's no guarantee that it will manifest itself as a continuation pattern. It could manifest itself as a reversal as well. So these patterns do have due roles. However, with the rising peaks in the ascending triangle, there's probably more likelihood that it would be a continuation pattern, which would mean that that previous trend would continue, which would mean a potential breakout to the upside. But as always, we never do anything until we see the confirmation of the pattern with the close either up above the upper barrier or down below the lower barrier, and we have greater confidence if that closes either bullish or bearish respectively. Now, just looking at the Nasdaq 100 with the bands here, and here we see the market finding some resistance above that upper band over the last few days, whereas we had some trading previously above that upper band with it moderately strong bullish tone, but failing to take out some important swing highs. We have seen now a couple of closes within the bands. There is a possibility of a mean reversion, so looking for support around the middle of the bands, 5922. But this certainly is very much in contrast to the S&P, where we saw that trading activity very much stronger outside of that upper band.